check never came in, and I never asked for it. Nobody's rushing this table, and I'm in no rush to leave it. The afternoon keeps stretching soft, no edges, no demand, and I keep settling deeper into this unhurried hand. I've been here long enough to know the music by heart now. The same 6 songs on rotation, and somehow I don't mind how familiar this whole afternoon has quietly become. This comfort in a rhythm that nobody's told to run. The barista knows my order, the light knows where to fall. Nothing here is asking anything of me at all. Just a steady, gentle patience woven through the room. Nobody's rushing this table, and I'm happy in this bloom. Nobody's rushing this table, nobody's clearing this seat. The afternoon just keeps on being able to stretch a little longer under my feet. Nobody's watching the clock at all. Nobody's rushing this table. The staff here know my order before I even sit. They bring it over slowly, like there's no rush to any of it. And I appreciate the quiet way this whole place lets me stay, without a single glance that says I should be on my way. Other cafes rush you gently, other places clear your plate, but here the afternoon just settles into its own unhurried state. And I've grown to love this rhythm, this patient, easy pace. Nobody's rushing this table, nobody's clearing this seat. The afternoon just keeps on being able to stretch a little longer under my feet. Nobody's watching the clock at all. Nobody's rushing this table. Somewhere else the world keeps its appointments, but this table doesn't care what time it's supposed to be. It just holds me here in its own quiet moment, patient and unbothered, exactly as I need it to be. Eventually the light will change, and someone else might want this spot, but for now it's mine to sit in, mine to linger in. Why not stay until the ordinary hour turns into something else? A little quieter, a little slower, told in nobody's rush but mine. I'll leave when I decide to, not when the clock says so. Nobody's rushing this table, and that's the whole reason I stay so long into this golden afternoon that asks for nothing back. Nobody's rushing this table, nobody's clearing this seat. The afternoon just keeps on being able to stretch a little longer under my feet. Nobody's watching the clock at all. Nobody's rushing this table. Nobody's rushing this table, nobody's clearing this seat. Nobody's watching the clock at all. Nobody's rushing this table. It's playing soft over the speakers, not for me, just for the room. Background to 100 conversations, filling up the afternoon. But somewhere in the middle of it, I've started listening close. The music doesn't know I'm listening, doesn't know how much it shows me something quiet I didn't know I needed to hear today. And into the center of my afternoon, uninvited, unannounced. The music doesn't know I'm listening, doesn't know it's found its way to me. The music doesn't know I'm listening, but it's become my whole afternoon company. Quiet company, asking nothing back. The music doesn't know I'm listening. Nobody chose this song for me, it just happened to play while I happened to be sitting here on an ordinary day. And now it stitched itself in somehow private and unplanned, a whole small world of meaning that the music doesn't understand. It exists for everyone equally, background for the whole room, with something softer than I expected from an ordinary tune. The music doesn't know I'm listening, doesn't know it's found its way to me. The music doesn't know I'm listening, but it's become my whole afternoon company. Quiet company, asking nothing back. The music doesn't know I'm listening. I'll probably never find this song again, don't know its name. Just a quiet piece of background that quietly became something more than background, something I'll carry when I go. The music doesn't know I'm listening, but somehow now I know. Inside an ordinary afternoon, until you finally hear. The music doesn't know I'm listening, but I've been listening here. The music doesn't know I'm listening, doesn't know it's found its way to me. The music doesn't know I'm listening, but it's become my whole afternoon company. Quiet company, asking nothing back. The music doesn't know I'm listening. Maybe that's how the best songs work, quietly without a plan. Just playing for whoever's near enough, whoever understands, to let it in without a reason, without it asking to be heard. The music doesn't know I'm listening, but I'm listening to every word. It plays for everyone the same, but it landed here on me, that today of all the days this song would find its way in. The music doesn't know I'm listening, doesn't know it's found its way to me. The music doesn't know I'm listening, but it's become my whole afternoon company. Quiet company, asking nothing back. The music doesn't know I'm listening. The music doesn't know I'm listening, but it's become my whole afternoon company. Quiet company, asking nothing back. The music doesn't know I'm listening. I didn't plan on sitting here again, it just sorta happened. The same seat by the window, like my body knew the pattern. Before my mind caught up to it, before I chose it on purpose. This little corner's become a habit I never meant to nurture. And yet here I am again, settling into the familiar frame of light and wood and quiet, always somehow just the same. Some part of me finds comfort in returning to this spot. The same seat, different day, same light falling the same way. Nothing here has much to say, but I keep coming back anyway. Same corner, same soft hush, the same seat, different day. Yesterday I sat here reading, today I brought no book at all, just my thoughts in the same window, watching the same wall of buildings across the street that never seem to change. Only the version of me sitting here shifts a little day to day, but the seat stays just the same, holding steady through it all. It doesn't ask what kind of day I've carried in with me, it just holds me like it always does, patient and free. The same seat, different day, same light falling the same way. Nothing here has much to say, but I keep coming back anyway. Same corner, same soft hush, the same seat, different day. Maybe there's a version of me that would find this all too much. The same view, the same coffee, the same soft afternoon touch, but I've grown to like the sameness, the gentle repetition of it. The seat doesn't ask me to be anyone but who I am when I sit. There's a kindness in a place that doesn't need you to perform, just shows up steady every time, familiar, quiet, warm. I stopped needing new views, new tables, something else. The same seat, different day, same light falling the same way. Nothing here has much to say, but I keep coming back anyway. Same corner, same soft hush, the same seat, different day. Someday I'll find a new seat, someday this one won't feel like mine, but for now it holds a version of every afternoon, every quiet line of time I spent here thinking, and that's worth something to keep. The same seat, different day, the same soft afternoon sleep. I'll carry it with me, even after I've finally moved along, that this seat has taught me gently, day after ordinary day. The same seat, different day, same light falling the same way. Nothing here has much to say, but I keep coming back anyway. Same corner, same soft hush, same seat, different day. Same seat, different day, but I keep coming back anyway. Same corner, same soft hush, the same seat, different day. I read the same page maybe 4 times over now, not because it's difficult, just my mind won't quite allow itself to focus fully when the light's this warm and slow. There's a whole afternoon outside this window I keep watching go by in small quiet fragments, people passing, cars that pass. The story waits patiently while my attention drifts and roams. Half my book, half my attention, split between the page and everything beyond it. Half my book, half my attention, and I'm not in any rush to mend it. Some afternoons ask for less, not more. Half my book, half my attention. Someone at the next table's laughing at something I can't hear. The barista's humming quiet to herself, and somehow it's all clear that this book was never really what I came here for today. It's just an excuse to sit here while the afternoon drifts away. I turn the page eventually, though I can't recall the last, enough to hold my half attention without asking for the rest. Half my book, distracted this soon, but today the story competes with sunlight and passing feet. And honestly, the losing side feels like a decent kind of defeat. This one's become the second kind, and I don't mind at all. Half my book, half my attention, split between the page and everything beyond it. Half my book, half my attention. And I'm not in any rush to mend it. Some afternoons ask for less, not more. Half my book, half my attention. Maybe next week I'll read it properly, cover to cover, start to end. But this afternoon is just a proper reason to sit and spend a little time doing nothing much. Half here, half somewhere else. Half my book, half my attention, and I'm happy with myself. The story will still be waiting there whenever I come back. Half my book, half my attention, and that's more than enough for me. Half my book, half my attention, split between the page and everything beyond it. Half my book, half my attention. And I'm not in any rush to mend it. Some afternoons ask for less, not more. Half my book, half my attention. Half my book, half my attention. And I'm not in any rush to mend it. Some afternoons ask for less, not more. Half my book, half my attention. I checked my list this morning, then I left it home somehow. Nowhere on my list today, and I'm alright with that right now. The whole day stretches open wide, nothing waiting at the end. No appointment calling me, no errand left to tend. Nowhere on my list today, nothing that's pulling me away. I let the whole afternoon just play. Nowhere on my list today, open wide, nothing to chase. Nowhere on my list today. Usually there's somewhere I'm supposed to be by 3, some errand or appointment tugging quietly at me. But today the list stayed empty, or maybe I just let it stay blank enough to hold this whole unplanned afternoon in place. There's a strange kind of freedom in a day with nothing owed. No one waiting on my answer, no unfinished little load. Just this open stretch of hours, mine to fill however slow. Nowhere on my list today, and nowhere else to go. Nowhere on my list today, nothing that's pulling me away. I let the whole afternoon just play. Nowhere on my list today, open wide, nothing to chase. Nowhere on my list today. It feels strange at first, this kind of open, empty hour. Like I'm missing something urgent, some obligation, some power pulling at my sleeve, but nothing comes in slowly. I relax into the strange relief of a day with nothing on the tracks. I keep checking my phone from habit, expecting something due, but there's nothing waiting for me, nothing I still have to do. Just this soft, unclaimed afternoon, mine to spend however I choose. Nowhere on my list today, and nothing left to lose. Nowhere on my list today, nothing that's pulling me away. I let the whole afternoon just play. Nowhere on my list today, open wide, nothing to chase. Nowhere on my list But today I'm keeping this one afternoon just because it asked for nothing back from me, and I gave it nothing more than my whole attention. Nowhere else, nowhere but this door. I'll let the evening find me here, unhurried, unassigned. No task waiting to be finished, no deadline on my mind. Just this rare and open afternoon, spacious, clear and free. Nowhere on my list today, and that's enough for me. Nowhere on my list today, nothing that's pulling me away. I let the whole afternoon just play. Nowhere on my list today, open wide, nothing to chase. Nowhere on my list today. Nowhere on my list today. I let the whole afternoon just play. Nowhere on my list today. Still here when the light turns gold. Still in the same seat, same story told. Watched the whole afternoon go by, unrolled. Still here when the light turns gold. I got here when the sun was high and white and loud. Now it's soft and lean and low, wrapped up in a golden shroud. I didn't plan to stay this long, didn't plan at all, but somehow I just let the whole day fall. Still here when the light turns cold. Still in this same seat, same story told. Watch the whole afternoon go by, unrolled. Still here when the light turns gold. The cafe's changed around me, different faces now. New voices, new orders, but I'm still here somehow. Not stuck, not stranded, just simply choosing to stay until the color of the whole room changes hue. Still here when the light turns gold. Still in this same seat, same story told. Watch the whole afternoon go by, unrolled. Still here when the light turns gold. There's a kind of pride in watching a whole day unfold, and being the one still sitting when the light turns gold. Not because I had nowhere else that I could be, but because this right here was exactly right for me. Still here when the light turns gold. Still in this same seat, same story told. Watch the whole afternoon go by, unrolled. Still here when the light turns gold. Still here when the light turns gold. Same story, gently told. Same 6 songs again, I've counted them by now. The playlist loops and nobody minds, nobody wonders how. This whole small room keeps turning through the same soft afternoon sound, and somehow every time it circles back, comfort is what I've found. I noticed it an hour ago, the same soft song returning, a gentle kind of deja vu. No one else seems concerned in this whole room about the repetition drifting through the air. Maybe we all just like the comfort of a sound we recognize somewhere. The barista hums along under her breath without even knowing. The regulars nod slightly when the second chorus starts showing up again, like an old friend who never really left the room. The playlist loops and nobody minds. The same soft songs, the same slow times. Round and round the afternoon winds. The playlist loops and nobody minds. Nothing new, and that's just fine. The playlist loops and nobody minds. Someone hums along the second time it plays. Nobody rushes to the counter to ask them to change the ways. This little room keeps turning, gentle circles, nothing new. Just the same familiar comfort playing through and through. I've started to predict the next song before it even starts. A quiet kind of knowing that has settled in my heart. This repetition isn't boring, it's more like a soft embrace. The playlist loops and nobody minds. The same soft songs, the same slow times. Round and round the afternoon winds. The playlist loops and nobody minds. Nothing new, and that's just fine. The playlist loops and nobody minds. Maybe repetition isn't boredom, maybe it's just rest. Maybe the same 6 songs are exactly what this hour needs best. Nothing has to change today, nothing has to move ahead. Just the same soft cycle turning, comfort instead of dread. By the third time through, I know each word before it comes. Some kind of quiet ritual this whole cafe has become. And when I leave, I'll hum it walking down the street somehow. The playlist loops in me too, long after right now. I'll catch myself humming it later, in some other place, some other day. It doesn't matter where I go, the tone stays soft and near. The playlist loops and nobody minds. The same soft songs, the same slow times. Round and round the afternoon winds. The playlist loops and nobody minds. Nothing new, and that's just fine. The playlist loops and nobody minds. The playlist loops and nobody minds. Round and round the afternoon winds. Nothing new, and that's just fine. The playlist loops and nobody minds. Yeah, yeah. The door keeps swinging open, people come and people gone. The line shifts and reshapes itself every time I look up from whatever I was reading. But this table right here stays exactly as it was when I first came in today. Everything moves except this table, everything but this small square of wood and quiet history sitting steady in the air, while the whole cafe keeps turning like a slow and gentle tide. And I just stay a little longer with the stillness on my side. Everything moves except this table, everything but this corner. the counter. Someone's rushing out the door. Chairs get pulled and pushed together, footsteps crossing the floor. But the spot beneath the window hasn't asked me once to leave. It holds still while everything around it seems to breathe. In and out in restless rhythms, but this table keeps its peace, like an anchor in the current, like a quiet kind of lease. Everything moves except this table. Everything but this corner where I sit. The whole cafe keeps turning over, and I just stay a little longer in it. Everything shifts, everything sways. This table holds its ground always. Maybe that's the whole appeal of finding one place that stays put, while the rest of the room shuffles by like water around a boot. Just one still point to lean against, while the whole world rearranges itself around me gently. And I let it, and I stay held here by a table that never asks me on my way out the door with all the others, never rushes me at all. Everything moves except this table, and I'm grateful for it all. Everything moves except this table. Everything but this corner where I sit. The whole cafe keeps turning over, and I just stay a little longer in it. Everything shifts, everything sways. This table holds its ground always. Eventually I'll join the motion, push my chair back in and go. But for now I like the stillness of a table that won't let go of its shape, its place, its purpose, while the afternoon unwinds around this one small anchor point where I've left my mind. But today it's mine to lean on, mine to hold, mine to fill with whatever slow thoughts drift by, while the whole cafe keeps moving on. Everything moves except this table. Everything but this corner where I sit. The whole cafe keeps turning over, and I just stay a little longer in it. Everything shifts, everything shifts, everything sways, everything sways. This table holds its ground always. Everything moves except this table, and I just stay a little longer in it. Everything shifts, everything sways. This table holds its ground always. Picked up a book someone left behind on the shelf by the door. Somebody left their number in a book tucked in on page 4. No name beside it, just the digits written soft in pencil lead. Some small unfinished story waiting quiet to be read. I wonder how long it's waited here. Who was it meant to read? Some story I'll never know the ending to. Some almost moment lost between two strangers in a book that got left on a shelf uncrossed. Maybe it was nerves that stopped them, maybe timing, maybe fear. Somebody left their number in a book, hoping someone else would find. Somebody left their number in a book, waiting quiet for a hand to look. Somebody hoped that someone took the chance they left inside a book. A small and quiet leap of faith. should. It's not really mine to take, but I sit here wondering about the moment, about the stakes of writing down your number and just hoping someone finds the nerve or the curiosity to read between the lines. Maybe they still think about it sometimes, wondering if it worked. Somebody left their number in a book, and I'm the one who's caught. Somebody left their number in a book, waiting quiet for a handbook. Somebody hoped that someone took the chance they left inside a book, the small and quiet leap of faith. Somebody left their number in a book. Maybe it worked, maybe somebody called, I'll never really know. Maybe it's still just waiting here for one more page to go. Maybe hope doesn't need an ending to still matter anyway. Somebody left their number in a book, and here it stays. I put the book back where I found it, number still tucked inside some small unfinished story that I'll carry on my afternoon ride home, wondering about the person brave enough to leave it there. Somebody left their number in a book, and somehow I still care about a stranger's quiet hope, folded soft between the lines of someone else's story in someone else's time. I'll think about it later, walking slow beneath the sky. Somebody left their number in a book, and I don't know why. Somebody left their number in a book, waiting quiet for a hand to look. Somebody hoped that someone took the chance they left inside a book, a small and quiet leap of faith. Somebody left their number in a book. Somebody left their number in a book, waiting quiet for a hand to look, a small and quiet leap of faith. Somebody left their number in a book. It was supposed to be quick, just a shot and I'm gone. But an hour later here I am, and the small cup's still going strong. I keep meaning to finish it, keep meaning to be on my way, but something about this table keeps convincing me to stay. An espresso that outlasts the hour, barely a sip left, still holding its power. Somehow it's kept me here this long. An espresso that outlasts the hour, that's not wrong. Small and mighty, quiet and slow. An espresso that outlasts the hour. I ordered it standing, meant to drink it standing too, but the chair looked comfortable and the window had a view. So I sat and I stayed, and the small cup just sat with me, getting colder by the minute while the afternoon moves so easily around us both, unhurried, patient, taking its sweet time. Neither one in any rush to finish, neither one giving up. An espresso that outlasts the hour, barely a sip left, still holding its power. Somehow it's kept me here this long. An espresso that outlasts the hour, it's not wrong. Small and mighty, quiet and slow. An espresso that outlasts the hour. It's funny how one small thing can stretch into a whole afternoon. A single shot of coffee holding space for me till noon turns soon into something later, something slower, something I didn't quite plan. But the little cup keeps sitting here like it understands that some afternoons need an anchor, something small to hold on to. I've stopped trying to finish it quickly, stopped trying to move along. An espresso that outlasts the hour, barely a sip left, still holding its power. Somehow it's kept me here this long. An espresso that outlasts the hour, it's not wrong. Small and mighty, quiet and slow. An espresso that outlasts the hour. Eventually I'll finish it, the last cold sip will go. But by then the whole afternoon will have quietly put on a show of light and time and nothing much. And now I've been here the whole way, held here by a small cup of coffee. I never meant to stay for this long beside, but I'm learning not to mind the drift from one small cup that somehow held an entire afternoon. An espresso that outlasts the hour, gone too slow, too soon. An espresso that outlasts the hour, barely a sip left, still holding its power. Somehow it's kept me here this long. An espresso that outlasts the hour, it's not wrong. Small and mighty, quiet and slow. An espresso that outlasts the hour. An espresso that outlasts the hour. Somehow it's kept me here this long. Small and mighty, quiet and slow. An espresso that outlasts the hour. I always worry someone else would beat me here today. The regular spot somehow still free, waiting anyway. Like it knew that I was coming, like it saved itself for me. A small and simple kindness that I didn't have to plead for. I walked in expecting to find it taken, some other afternoon face, sitting where I always sit, claiming my familiar space. But there it was untouched, like it was holding on for me. Some small stroke of luck I didn't earn but happily receive. I settle in slowly, still surprised by my own good fortune here. Like the whole cafe conspired gently just to keep this one seat free. The regular spot somehow still free, waiting quiet, waiting just for me. No one else has claimed this seat. The regular spot somehow still free, lucky enough, warm enough. The regular spot somehow still free. Maybe it's coincidence, maybe the timing's always right, or maybe this small corner just prefers a certain kind of light that only shows up when I do some private little match between the hour I arrive and the seat that's always mine to catch. I don't question it too deeply, don't wanna break the spell of finding my spot open, of everything working out so well. I just sit down grateful, letting the good luck settle in. The regular spot somehow still free, and I don't ask why or when. The regular spot somehow still free, waiting quiet, waiting just for me. No one else has claimed this seat. The regular spot somehow still free, lucky enough, warm enough. The regular spot somehow still free. Someday it won't be free, someday I'll walk in and find it taken. But today it's mine again, and I won't take that small luck for granted. Every ordinary bit of luck deserves a little gratitude. The regular spot somehow still free in this small, quiet interlude. this regular spot, this soft light, this quiet, ordinary day. Nothing dramatic, nothing that needed to happen at all. Just a seat that stayed open, and I'm glad I got the call. Some days it's the small things, the seat, the light, the quiet hour that remind me luck still finds me in its own small power. I won't forget this feeling when I finally have to leave the regular spot, somehow still free. And I'm glad I could believe the regular spot, somehow still free. Waiting quiet, waiting just for me. No one else has claimed this seat. The regular spot, somehow still free. Lucky enough, warm enough. The regular spot, somehow still free. Lucky enough, warm enough. The regular spot, somehow still free. He walked by twice already, didn't stop to ask. The waiter knows not to ask if I'm ready to leave this task of sitting here with nothing pressing, nothing that needs my hand. Just this slow unfolding afternoon, and he seems to understand. The waiter knows not to ask, knows I'll stay however long I need. The waiter knows not to ask and just refills my glass with ease. No question in his quiet eyes. The waiter knows not to ask. There's a kind of quiet understanding built between us over weeks of afternoons like this one, where nobody really speaks beyond a nod, a small refill, a gentle passing glance. He's learned the rhythm of my staying without me having the chance to explain it. And I'm grateful for the silence that he keeps. Some kindnesses don't need a single word, they just run deep. The waiter knows not to ask, knows I'll stay however long I need. The waiter knows not to ask and just refills my glass with ease. No question in his quiet eyes. The waiter knows not to ask. I've watched him do the same for others, other quiet regulars, each one held gently in their stay, and none of them treated like intruders. There's a kindness to this place that doesn't need to be explained, just a mutual understanding, quietly maintained between the ones who work here and the ones who choose to stay. Long past what the ticking clock would say is fair to stay. The waiter knows not to ask, knows I'll stay however long I need. The waiter knows not to ask and just refills my glass with ease. No question in his quiet eyes. The waiter knows not to ask. Someday I'll thank him properly, find the words to say it right, that this small unspoken kindness makes the ordinary feel like light, falling somewhere soft and steady, held here without a single ask. The waiter knows and that's enough. Some things don't need to be asked. or just a warmer smile than usual. It's become that I almost missed it until I stopped to see. The waiter knows not to ask, knows I'll stay however long I need. The waiter knows not to ask and just refills my glass with ease. No question in his quiet eyes. The waiter knows not to ask. The waiter knows not to ask, knows I'll stay however long I need. No question in his quiet eyes. The waiter knows not to ask. First cup's long gone cold. I never noticed when. Somewhere between one coffee and two, I lost the thread again. The clock behind the counter keeps on turning soft and slow, and I keep telling myself just one more page before I go. Somewhere between one coffee and two, I forgot what time was supposed to do. The afternoon just kept on drifting through. Somewhere between one coffee and two, nothing waiting, nothing due. Somewhere between one coffee and two, I ordered the first one, meaning to finish it quick. Read a page, watch the door, and somehow the minutes stuck together in a pile I didn't notice growing tall, until the waiter asked so gently if I wanted one more at all. I say yes without thinking, and that's how these afternoons begin. Some small decision unfolding into hours I didn't plan to spend. And somewhere in the middle of it all, I lost my sense of time. Somewhere between one coffee and two, I forgot what time was supposed to do. The afternoon just kept on drifting through. Somewhere between one coffee and two, nothing waiting, nothing due. Somewhere between one coffee and two. The light outside has shifted twice since I first sat down here. Nobody's checking on me, nobody keeping time near. I like the middle of things, the part that doesn't have a name, the stretch between arriving and whatever happens when I leave again. It isn't much of anything, and somehow that's enough for me. The slow suspended afternoon, this cup of company. The second one goes cold as well, and I don't even mind. Somewhere between one coffee and two, I forgot what time was supposed to do. The afternoon just kept on drifting through. Somewhere between one coffee and two, nothing waiting, nothing due. Somewhere between one coffee and two. Someday I'll count the cups and wonder where the afternoon went. But right now I'm just sitting in a moment I didn't plan or invent. Some days call for schedules, some days call for none at all. Today's the kind that doesn't ask a single thing of me at all. I'll leave eventually when the light turns gold and starts to fade. Somewhere between one coffee and two, somewhere I don't need to be. Just this small suspended afternoon, just this, just me. Somewhere between one coffee and two, I forgot what time was supposed to do. The afternoon just kept on drifting through. Somewhere between one coffee and two. Nothing waiting, nothing due. Somewhere between one coffee and two. Somewhere between one coffee and two. The afternoon just kept on drifting through. Nothing waiting, nothing due. Somewhere between one coffee and two. No clock in sight, no reason to leave. This is the kind of afternoon that forgets to end. Some afternoons announce themselves loud with things to do. Some come and go so fast you barely make it through. But this one settled in and simply stayed. The kind of afternoon that forgets to end, unafraid. The kind of afternoon that forgets to end. Doesn't check the time, doesn't pretend. It just keeps going soft and slow and true. The kind of afternoon I want to give to you. I've watched the light move twice across this floor. Watch the cafe empty out, then fill once more. And still I'm sitting here, and still I don't feel late. Some afternoons just don't believe in any gate. The kind of afternoon that forgets to end. Doesn't check the time, doesn't pretend. It just keeps going soft and slow and true. The kind of afternoon I want to give to you. Maybe somewhere there's a version of today, rushing toward its ending in the ordinary way. But not this one, not the one I got to keep. This one just keeps drifting, soft and slow and deep. Eventually I know I'll have to say goodbye. Eventually the evening finds its way to try. But not yet, not yet. Let this keep unfolding still. The kind of afternoon that forgets to end and will. The kind of afternoon that forgets to end. Doesn't check the time, doesn't pretend. It just keeps going soft and slow and true. The kind of afternoon I want to give to you. The kind of afternoon that forgets to end, soft and slow and true. Again and again. I brought no laptop, brought no plans, just came here empty-handed. A chair just for thinking, nothing else that I demanded. Of this quiet afternoon, no output, no request. Just space enough to let my mind sit down and rest. A chair just for thinking, nothing to finish, nothing to send. A chair just for thinking, and an afternoon days I come in with a task, a reason built right in. But today I left it all at home, just brought my thoughts within. A quiet kind of luxury to sit with nothing but my mind, wandering slow through nothing much, taking all the time. It's strange how rarely I allow this kind of empty space. Usually there's something waiting, something to embrace or finish or produce, but today there's only this, a chair just for thinking, and a long unhurried bliss. A chair just for thinking, nothing to finish, nothing to send. A chair just for thinking, and an afternoon with nowhere to spend. No agenda, no design. A chair just for thinking in time. It's strange how rarely I allow myself a chair like this, one that doesn't ask for output, doesn't ask that I dismiss the thoughts that don't lead anywhere, the ones that just exist, quiet and unfinished, like this whole unplanned afternoon list. I let my mind wander loose, no threat to follow through, just small fragments drifting by, nothing that I need to do with any of them, just witness them arriving, floating past. A chair just for thinking, built to make the moment last. A chair just for thinking, nothing to finish, nothing to send. A chair just for thinking, and an afternoon with nowhere to spend. No agenda, no design. A chair just for thinking in time. By the time I leave, I won't have solved a single thing today, but something in me feels a little lighter anyway, just from sitting still and letting my mind drift where it wants. A chair just for thinking is sometimes exactly what I want. I'll carry this quiet feeling with me back into my week, a reminder that not every hour needs to build towards some peak. Some hours just need stillness, some chairs just need me in them. A chair just for thinking, and I'm grateful I sat in it. A chair just for thinking, nothing to finish, nothing to send. A chair just for thinking, and an afternoon with nowhere to spend. No agenda, no design. A chair just for thinking in time. A chair just for thinking. And an afternoon with nowhere to spend. No agenda, no design. A chair just for thinking.